Standard Uncle Assured round 1, standard randomizer, open Uncle Assured. Got it. Oh, apparently we're going to have a very bad time. Yeah, I think they're going off the now we get bombs in the open. I think they're going a lot off of some of the feedback that came out of the fall tourney. And I do think one of the things that people were talking about is they wanted it, like, the variety was good, but the random variety is bad. Yeah. I don't like standard either, and here I am playing it. We'll take a bow. Good thing is here, I don't have to bomb hunt. I already have 3. But yeah, I've never been a huge fan of standard either. That cut me off. Well, right now is a, I know, again, with, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's going on out there. Rumor is, and I've heard this, that rumor is they are working on a final, oops, for some reason the second one didn't fire. They're working on a Final Fantasy V rando, which would be very interesting because that means random jobs. And random jobs, you know what? That sounds fun. I'm still of I'm still of the mind that I might want to do an actual... Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. But it's like one of those... I wouldn't mind picking up an actual game and just doing vanilla. And just doing it. The thing is, the last time I tried to do this, I got tired of it, because I don't like the grind. So... I don't know if I'd be able to stick it out for the long run. Yeah, the repetitiveness gets me. Probably why I don't like standard. What a turd. She's been in my face all day today. Now she's cute. Looking all... I'm just a slug. And one of these days, I still need to get back to the NMG shit, because I feel NMG would just still be a huge, you know, huge blessing for the rando game. Yeah. Oh, you do. You definitely do. You know, escape is... It's not a huge part of it, but it is a part of it. I mean, you can gain 20-30 seconds on somebody if you know the perfect NMG route. The problem is with well, if it's standard Uncle Assured, yes. The problem with this, like with Bo, the strats are completely different. It's just, honestly, this is boring. Like, I don't want the first 6 minutes of every race to be the same. It's boring to me. I'm bored. You're boring me. So, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't know. That's never a good one. Yeah, well, and keep in mind, V31 is probably going to be coming out very soon. I think V31 is going to be out very, very soon. So they might change things up even a little bit more. So who knows? I don't think they're going to change anything major, though. Wow. Wow. Alright. It means Ice Rod is never going to be seen. Come on. Stop bodying everything, please. Yeah, 551 is not good, considering. Got a bunch of shit, though. Yeah, I'm actually not... The League idea sounded okay, but I took a look at it, and, like, there's parts of it I wasn't thrilled about, and it's like... Plus that, I've got conflicts coming up in March, and since it's kind of a team event, I didn't want anybody to suffer based off of me potentially not being around, so... that's a lot of bonks, dude. Give me more rupees, more rupees, more rupees. I'm gonna miss out the last one. So. 45 should be enough. We'll get enough. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna play that the second Tuesday from Never. Because I watched a bit of that, and no fucking spanks, man. No fucking spanks. Tomorrow we get to do my mode, which is the Fighter Sword, the Fighter Sword Challenge, which is Assured Fighter Sword in Link's house, and then swords on both tablets with Master Sword at Validation Chest. That's tomorrow's race. Which, by the way, is not going to be in the morning. It's going to be in the afternoon. The way it sounds, it's going to be around 1 o'clock Central Time. Because, well, it'll be between 12 and 1. Because tomorrow, we get to do Giant Percent for the World Series. A mode that I don't mind doing. So we're probably going to try to do all 4 of the queues this weekend. See how those go, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, we'll be doing that at 11 a.m. Central, and then Shenanigans should be directly following. And then I got a couple of chores I need to run tomorrow, so yeah. So I'll be gone in the afternoon. Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain about lack of items here. We had a... Escape was pretty nice. We got 3 required items out of Escape, so... Will not complain. Well, it's actually for my son, so that's why. I have to, he's got a school competition tomorrow, so I gotta wake up at 6, take him there, and then I gotta pick him up in the afternoon and bring him home, so... Hey, Mitsuri! Ah, this little lazy fuck. That's all the money he had left. He went into last night's tavern with 200 fucking rupees. He left with 20. Dude's got issues. What the fuck? That was interesting. Dude's got issues. I feel really bad for the kid. Could have been a contender. So we have got some options here. Now, the logical mind says go to Easter. Red 5-3. I'm going to pick this up because it makes sense to just do it while I'm here. Even though we have no idea if it's required or not. The last time I skipped this, I ended up having to come back later and get it. And it took a lot more time to come back to this area. It's just not an easy area to get back to, because it's kind of on the corner. Is it that time? Are we actually in fucking... like Shamrock time? Are we there yet? I mean... I guess we're closer to St. Paddy's Day than anything at this point. Thanks for the biddies, dude. Much appreciated. I like St. Paddy's time, because that means college basketball. Man, there's so much open right now. You know, part of me thinks this is a dud. Honestly, there's a part of me that thinks this is a trap. That going into Eastern is a trap. Honestly, if it wasn't for the lantern, I don't think I'd be doing it. Like, I feel this is a trap. Like, there'll probably be like 40 bucks and a couple of bombs in here. I feel that's what we're gonna get out of this. It just, it's too easy. So tomorrow, if we do the shenanigans run, which it sounds like we're going to, I get to, I'm going to talk to the guys about, he's not wrong, dude. He is not wrong. I actually agree with that. I really do. Every once in a while there's something in here, but not often. I think more often than not, Eastern is just a trap. But getting bow and lamp so early, and it's a crystal, I mean, you're gonna do it. It's just, are you gonna do it now, or are you gonna do it hopefully after you have the mirror? That's really what it comes down to. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna suggest when we do fire our marathon, which looks like, by the way things are going, it'll be in April. I get to see if those guys would be interested in doing that, that little mini marathon of 4 seeds, like I mentioned before, like I was talking about the other day. See if those guys... Oh, I should have picked that up. See if those guys would be interested in doing it. Oh, I bet a nice cup of tea would help. Yeah, well, go fuck yourself. That's what I think of, you fucking tea. And we gotta check it. It's gonna be the compass, by the way. This is the compass. I am 97% sure this is the compass. The thing is, everyone's gonna go here. Like, everybody in this seat is gonna be doing this exact same thing. It's a required dungeon, it's a 5-6 crystal to boot, and you have everything you need to clear it. Which means there's no way in shit hell this is actually gonna lead to anything. Damn it. Bombs. See? Leads to 0. I mean, that's fucking predictable. That was totally predictable. It's the worst, Addy. It is. It's just the worst dungeon to go to. If you don't have the bow and you're searching for Dark World access, I'm okay with it. If it's a pendant, I'm okay with it. But if it's an early crystal dungeon, I just do not like it at all. That is not where I want to go. I do not like this at all. Like, I think it's a horrible decision. But again, it's required. It did get us over here for the mids, or the power glove. Damn it! I might as well just stay up here because it's not gonna. Oh yeah, no, everyone's gonna do it. Like, everybody did that. Like, every single person in this race is either finished Eastern already or is doing it now. It's just the way it is. I just don't think it's a good play. Because it's never anything. Whatever. I mean, we needed to do it anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's just totally predictable that was... It's just as predictable as saying that Thieves Town is going to be the fucking other blue-red pendant. Or worse, the green pendant. I think green pendant might actually be worse. Like, that's what's going to happen, because that's rando. Wow. Didn't even hit my fucking hook shot. Alright, well, we'll do this again. Why not? Right on top of things as usual. So yeah, it's just, yeah, it is what it is. You do this long enough, you just know that that's what's going to happen. Hell, you don't even need to do this for very long to know that's what's going to happen. You guys predicted this too, I'm sure. Prick. I'm actually going to pick up these arrows on the way out, because I want them. Now, I would have expected something here, but... Oh, boy. Well, looks like Zora is not going to get checked. We're gonna do Ice Rod Cave. We'll do this. We'll do the hobo route, but we're just not gonna be able to check Zora. Yeah, that was a pretty shitty mini Moldorm cave. And then, yeah, we'll have to have the Death Mountain. I was going to almost do Death Mountain first, but without Hammer... without hammer or mirror to potentially go into hair, I just didn't want to do that. Look at that octopus swim. He's moving. Until I hit the wall. And then I stop moving. What do we need? Just mitts or hammer. Obviously hammer would be preferred in this scenario. Actually, mitts wouldn't be that bad. Because, what's the hobo doing with a fucking sword? Seriously. Mitts wouldn't be too bad because that would make our Death Mountain trip a little bit more efficient, and we'd be able to full clear all of Death Mountain in one shot. So, actually, it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, that's like the worst. I gotta remember that before going to ice. Oh, hey! I guess we will do Zora. We just gotta remember that we need more money before we go do, pod. Go to Death Mountain. No. We're still gonna do it this way. That actually gets us into Crystal Desert, but we do not know if we can full clear it. Nets potentially three additional items. Nah, there's just too much. There's too much up here. I mean, we'll go down there eventually, but there's just too much up here. So how did everybody's Friday go? Everybody have a good day? My day sucked. Today was a really difficult day to work. On Monday, I need to make it a point to have my desk or my chair pointed at my work section all day. So I'm not fucking distracted. Because I got distracted by everything today. Marvel movies are fine. I turn those on every once in a while for background noise. You made bad life decisions. Okay, I'll bite. You got him missing Can's Tower. That's wonderful. So if the boots are up here, this is a great play. If the mitts are up here, it's a great play. If the mitts are in desert, this is a horrible play. So far, uneventful. If the hammer is down there, it's also a bad play. Ended up not being a bad play after all. Alright, well, there's our... Not only that, we can also check... do we actually do a Zora dive? I think we do. We did just get the hammer. I think it's not a... Plus, we also do get to do the check. Oh! Well, I mean, it'll still fill. I gotta imagine that'll fill. Oh, did I say Zora? I meant Harry, yeah. Some arrows and a whisper. Oh, okay, that's a good clue. That's a good clue. Alright, we're gonna keep going. It is decided. It is decided. See that guy? He thought about it. He saw me destroy, just wreck the other two with my mighty hammer, and decided, fuck this, I'm dying. I'm gonna go out my way. And he killed himself. Jumped into a hole. One. That could be... Oh, shit. I gotta finish. 60 is still good, though, for a tournament like that. I mean, you gotta... 60 is a good number. Yeah, Potter's... Yeah, I knew we'd seen something in plain sight, but... Ooh, you have monies? Uh-oh. See, that... I would not... I don't agree to playing in tournaments for monies. I just don't, because it just invites so much drama. Move out the fuck. I mean, I understand why, but... I just don't agree with it. Well, please item me, because I don't want to do the basement. I will do the basement, but I don't want to. It's an item. Unfortunately, this was also a waste of time. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, that's still... You're getting money for nothing. Did Thelaine and Aerie both join? I'm assuming they both did. Yeah. I assume they would. And that tournament's gonna be loaded. Yeah, Gem's in it, I'm sure. Is Kyung German? I can't remember if Kyung is German or not. I think he is, isn't he? I know Magus is, but Magus doesn't play anymore. He's been doing a bunch of other things. I couldn't remember if... I know Kyung is not... He's not American, I know that. But I just don't remember. Well, okay. He would join. I think he would join, so he must not be German. I couldn't remember what nationality. No, Metzurin, it's gonna be a while. Alright, 6. Yeah, what do you know? Green pendant, who knew? Okay, yeah, I actually don't log into Steam very often. Maybe like, because I don't play many games on Steam. But yeah. I can send you my deets. I just said deets. Dork. I'm an idiot. Never want to say that ever again. Just my wife is giving me a look, and I deserve it. I deserve it. Can't deny what I said, and boy, I just... Oh, I feel sick. I'm gonna puke. But yeah, I need to beat Kingdom Hearts 3. I haven't played it in a week and a half. This weekend, I'm gonna get some in. I'm definitely gonna get some in this weekend. Between, like, between the qualifiers and shenanigans and all that jazz, I'm gonna get some serious Kingdom Hearts 3 time in this weekend. Fire rod. I wonder how many people are going to miss this one like they did the other day. As yesterday, actually. Apparently, what caught people up yesterday was the hammer being on Pyramid. For whatever reason, they decided not to check it forever. That's what the big talk was in spoiler chat after. It's like, God damn it, that last location hammer and fucking Pyramid. I'm sure that's what Boyne did. He does it all the time. I know it's not the easiest check to make, but shit, you gotta do it. It's just sitting there. So we can full clear 2 additional dungeons right now. We can do this, we can do Skullwoods. We could do Thieves Town even though we don't want to. We could potentially do Desert. Yeah, oh no, I agree. I mean, I didn't have to do Hera either, and I did Hera. I make those decisions all the time, and they usually backfire big time. But, I mean, if you're coming over here to Pod anyway, which makes sense, it's a crystal and you have everything you need to do it, and there's 5 items in here, why don't you just swing by? See what they're selling on the Pyramid today. Usually they have some good shit. Does it make sense to just go do Bowside now? No. I still don't think it's right to do it. To just do Bowside early. Because you don't know what keys are available. 1 or 2 keys on the right side make a huge difference in the routing. I could see this pod play being a dud, basically for the same reason that Eastern was a dud. It's too obvious. There's probably going to be something in here. I don't know, maybe Bombos, maybe? You know, something on that level, like not a high quality item, but something like middle of the pack. I could see like a Bombos medallion being in here, mushroom. Nothing big like boots or mitts. Because again, that would just be too easy. That's always fun. Oh. Okay. Ooh! Okay. No, there's nothing important in here at all. Alright, well now we could finish 2 more dungeons. Jesus. Fuck, what do we actually need right now? We might be a sword and... Oh, god damn it. What, sword and ice rod away? Yeah. Depending on what Turtle Rock is. Damn. Okay, that's a thing. The question is, where do we go next? I think we're going to do Swamp. We know that there is a unique item on the right. Unless we find the Ice Rod. If we find the Ice Rod in here, or we come across it before we get there, we're gonna... might just go for it. Actually, we'll check Turtle Rock immediately. That's what we'll do. Well, I mean, again, the pod play is obvious, but I'm just shocked there was good shit in here. I know a lot of people that like to go to Village of Outcasts before coming over here. But yeah, we're gonna go do Swamp next, and we might even go as far as to turn in 5-6. Because 5-6 right now is available. If we didn't get the hint that right side had a unique item, I don't think I would do it, but we do, so we're going to. The question is going to be, when do we check and see how to get into Turtle Rock? I think that's kind of the biggest question right now, is what's Turtle Rock's pendant, because... Oh, Jesus. That's going to make a huge difference on how much shit we check in this race. Boy, but it follows the same rules as Eastern. We had bow and lamp for Eastern. It was garbage. It was obviously garbage. Damn it. I mean, the only difference here is that there's 5 items in here and not 3. That's the only difference. We still do need a sword as well, but I feel we'll come across one, you know, just naturally clearing. Hopefully 2, so we don't have to do Fighter Sword Silvers. Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna get hit. I didn't know if it was gonna be 6 or 7. So here's the question. do we do... Like, a part of me wants to go check out Turtle Rock. I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to go check out Turtle Rock before I go any further. The only reason I'm going to do it is because then I know if it happens to be Quake, I know what my go mode is. It's also 6 items, and it'll help out a little bit in Swamp. It's not going to take too long. The drawback of doing this is potentially an additional trip up Death Mountain, which you don't have to do. So this is a minute-ish commitment to get 6 items, but it's more for the information. Because if this is Quake, we're Ice Rod away. I mean, in theory, if Ice Rod is in Turtle Rock, because it always is, we're in Go. We just don't know yet. But this way, we know that there is a unique item on right side of Swamp. So we're going to go after that. I think it was that in the map. Shit, I don't remember what the clue said. I think it was the map. I'm 90% sure it was worthless, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it was something worthless. Maybe it was bombs in the map, or bombs in a unique item, something like that. Let's put it this way, it was worthless. So if the first one we get is the unique item, then we're gonna stop. Please be Quake. It's Bombos. Okay, that's perfect information to know. That means we know we're 2 items out. That's great. That's great information. Because, honestly, if I found the Ice Rod inside a swamp, I was probably going to go for it. Woohoo! We're rich, baby! Another thing committed suicide. Oh, they're doing the Appleseed final table is going on right now. I'll tell you what, if we find the Ice Rod in here, and well, no, never mind, we need bombs. Never mind. I was gonna say, we'd go. Oh, you son of a fucking fuck. Now I don't trust it. Alright, well that was kind of a big deal. Okay. So, we're gonna do this, and then we might actually just go do Desert after this, because we're kind of down here. I think doing Desert is a more... The problem with Desert is we get there and it could be a waste because it could be boot locked. And then that would be a pretty big waste. But then again, we also get to check Bombo's tablet too. God, get out of my fucking way. Holy shnikes, these things tonight are just right up in our dick. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you saw it in the ticker. Nobody mentioned anything. So today, or at least it was recently, Twitch released for the affiliate system 2 emotes instead of just 1 for subscribers for channels. And I already submitted mine, and I just got 1 word for you. Dead word. You can figure it out. Dead. Oh yeah. No, no. It's dead word. That's good. That's one unique item we're not going to find over there. Generally, it takes 24 to 48 hours for those things to be approved. I cannot wait to see this one. Let's put it this way. Everyday Eddie, he'll appreciate it. We did get that hint about there being a sword inside of Thieves Town. Hopefully it's front 4 because I don't think I'm going to go any further than that if we do end up going over there. Just because we're so close to being a go already. But obviously we do need to pick up a sword, and at least we know where one is. Die. Be careful here, Jesus. Yeah, that's actually... wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Get out of there. At least that would make some sense. Maybe when we get a third. I want this thing to move. Move! Jesus Christ. How many fucking laps was that thing going to take before it left? We gotta come around this way to do this. I hate this part. But with Fighter Sword, there's no other way to do it. It's not long enough to reach through the thing, the guardrail. I gotta be a little careful here. This is actually... you know, there are easy ways of taking damage on this side. Again, hopefully a unique item is the first chest, because we know we don't have to check the second chest. The only question is, I don't remember what the hint said about the second chest. If it was, you know, worthless, if it was a map or whatever. It's worthless. Let's put it that way. We know that part. It is worthless. We just don't know if we need to continue... oh, shit. We just don't know if we need to continue looking for items after this. So it can save us a few seconds. Didn't I call that? I called that. I'm pretty fucking sure I called that. Great. I'll take fetch quests. I'm not going to turn in for 500. Oh, very cool. Cool. Who'd you get on? Who'd you get for your third member? Get away from me, Jesus. Oh, okay. Very cool. Well, good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna be hit and miss in March, and I just don't know when I'm gonna be available. So. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those. It's probably best. I already left the Discord channel just because I knew I wasn't going to do it, but... What? Oh, there's a league. There's a Link to the Past league that's starting up. And I knew I wasn't going to join it, so I left the Discord. I mean, you know what? If it goes well and they get the kinks out of the system, because it looks like there's a few things that they need to touch up still, I'll consider joining the fall. But yeah, right now, I don't think another tournament so closely after is good. Shit. Yeah, I wouldn't have had to come back, but there's no way I would have known that. It's still easier doing it that way than having to fucking come all the way back in. need to be careful here. I really actually would have enjoyed that to be a refill. I can't remember which one. Oh, this side's got the heart. I couldn't remember which side that had the heart. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on, see how that goes. I know a few people that are in there. Again, I hope it runs clean because it's. I think that's a good idea because it's so much. You know, it's less time. Do this old-fashioned way. I gotta be super careful here. I'm gonna take this a little bit slower than usual, just because I don't want to get dead. And I'm about to get dead. That was close. That was close. That was a lot closer than it should have been. Okay, here's where the decision is going to be made. Did we go north or did we go east? Did we go west? We can go any way. All right, we're gonna go to the choice of less chosen. We're gonna go north. We're gonna go turn in that bomb. The drawback of doing it this way, if there's a hint at either ice or in desert that says nothing is here. And we just wasted a minute and a half. Coffee in practice? I can't help you with that one, Looney. Son, oh my god. Side duck or Navi? You're gonna have to clarify what you're talking about there, because one of those things is not like the other one. Oh! Oh, Psyduck. Absolutely Psyduck. Well, hey, we don't need bottles. I have all 4 already. This way. I'm gonna grab the powder. The question is, do we do the thing that shall not be spoken? Yeah, I guess we do it. We're right here. Oh, I'm not digging this. Unique item requires the hammer. How many items have we found so far hammer required? It's got to be at least one by now. I'm not even going to try to figure that one out. Yeah, I mean, there would have been some in Swamp Palace, so yeah. Oh, here comes Ice Palace. Home, hopefully, of the Ice Rod. Yeah, and they're always the worst. We're not going to bomb jump this either. Because we do have Kane, and we're going to full clear. There's zero chance of us not full clearing this, so... Compass and cash. Alright, well that's... good to know. I hope I don't have to go in there. Okay, good, still hit it. But yeah, I guess in this case, that's actually nice. We know that there's only one item in Mire. It really makes it so that we don't have to worry about Misery Mire for anything. I gotta conserve health here. We're in Green Mail and Ice Palace, and the Cold Stare Bubbles do 5 hearts of damage in Green Mail, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's a lot of dimp. Unique items in the Dark Village. Okay, well, we're... That is not good. I'm Ron Burgundy. I think what that means is that after this, we're going to go first 4 Thieves, and we'll clear out Dark Village. We'll do that. And then we'll go do Skullwoods. And I'm actually probably going to do it in that order, even though I know I'm not going to do Thieves Town, because I want the sword. Hopefully the sword is in the front of Thieves Town and not in the back. One worthless item. Ah. God, I really wish I had Bombos here, because it'd save me Fire Rod shots. Because we have 4 bottles, but 2 of them have bees in them. Ooh! Okay, not worthless. Kind of called that one, didn't I? It's gonna conserve me 6 Fire Rod shots. I do have to go around, though. Because the asshole chest's gonna have the big key, and we're gonna have to come back through. But again, because we routed this the way that we routed it, we're going to have an easier time getting back. Oh, we just lost some magic there. I don't like that at all. And we're going to have an easier time getting back, because this is why I don't bomb jump in this scenario. Although this did bite us in the ass one time. I can't remember why. But there was something about this particular route that got us. It's something the way the keys were set up. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, this got us one time. But it makes this a lot easier. We know there's one in the final. Ooh, shit! You know there's a ferry right in the next screen. I was literally one screen away from just grabbing a ferry. That's why I didn't want to burn anything. There's 2 minutes down the drain. That was not good. That was not good. Wow, that was not good. Ooh. That was unpleasant. Anyway, hi. Alright, go free, Buzz Buzz. Because I'm actually gonna no! I wanted to actually capture that one! Does that respawn? It doesn't. Go get him, buddy. I want the magic in here too, so it's a dual purpose. Yeah. You know, we play this long enough, and we make it look kind of easy sometimes, but this is not an easy game. Now this race is over. Let's see if I can get this down. I got most of those shots in, so... This one's probably dead, yeah. That wasn't that bad. You can lock him in the corner. Okay. We might be in go mode. Okay. I mean, we don't have a sword, but we know where a sword is. I think this is probably still faster. So we don't have to save quit. We're just going right over here. Ah, no, it's faster. So it's going to be an additional screen transition to the left. I should have just saved quit. Wow. Okay, well, we're kind of in go mode. We just don't know where to find a... We just need to find a sword at some point. But we got to go check out... We have to go check out Desert before we do this. So I'm not going to check out Bombos, even though I kind of want to. We'll swing by. Oh boy. Part of me wants to do this a different way because there's a unique item inside of Village of Outcasts, and there's only 5 options for it. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, 6 options. So, really? So part of me thinks maybe if boots are up there, and we're about to walk into a desert palace without knowing. Oh, only 5 items. Because that is unique. Oh no, still 6. What am I saying? Yeah, there's still 6. Huh, okay. Wow, we would actually be in really good shape, unless boots are required here. In which time we're wasting a lot of time and sad times are ahead. I'm treating this as go, though, because we kind of been go. And we'll know very, very soon if we are right. Shit! Fuck! Didn't even need to see the torch. Yeah, that's why I was kind of thinking I should have done this first. Fuck. Alright, we gotta find the boots. Hey, good news, everybody. We're gonna find the boots. Shit. That was about a 1.5-minute loss just to get that information, and I didn't even check Agina's cave because I'm a fucking moron. I should have done this first. I knew I should have done this first. Every other play has actually been good. You know, obviously we had a death, which is... Ugh! Oh, we were right! Ugh! Oh man, that just right in the mean bean machine. Nah, we're way behind now. Oh! Ooh! Okay, alright. We're gonna check first 4 still. That's... oh my god! We should have done this so differently. Like, if you do this route as... go to this side and then do the route down and around, oh my god, that's so much better. Like, that's 10 minutes of time. Oh, we screwed up. Hard fucking core. We're in go. We know there is a sword in here, so we're going to check the first 4 and hope we find it, because that'll save us time in the end. I don't know how much deeper I go, though. Like, how good is a sword if it's not in the first 4? Because it could be all the way on blind. I don't know the answer to this. I'm gonna keep going. I understand there's nothing in here, but the way this is looking, we're not gonna get anything else the rest of the game. This is... I don't know if this is the correct play or not. I have absolutely no idea if this is the correct play, but I'm gonna keep going and just hope it's not on blind. Oh my god. There was a fucking amazing god route here because you didn't have to do You could have full cleared. So what you do is you get to Dark World access. You start on this side. Shit. You start on this side. You go all the way around to do ice. You go ice. Oh no, you got to go all the way around to Pyramid Pod. Then go straight down to ice. You do ice. You're in go mode. You go straight left. You do swamp, desert. You're done. There was a fucking go mode route on here that was... The god route was insane. Get out of my way. I have 3 hearts. I don't want to fucking take a death here. This is a huge fucking commitment for a sword. And you would have Tempered Sword the whole way. Yeah, we're going to be so far behind on this, it's not even funny. Honestly, this is worth it, I think, in the end. Why am I going this way? That makes some sense. Honestly, in the end, I think it's worth it. But... Oh man, we chose really poorly in a few spots here. Like, super poorly. And then we had a... Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like everything's going to be open. Now, the only thing you wouldn't be able to do is you wouldn't have been able to do Skullwoods on your first pass. You would have had to come back for it. But that's still... That's piddly shit. Yeah, we're going to be 10 minutes behind at this point with the way this is going. That is... There was an absolute god route. Oh my god, why am I so fucking bad? Don't answer that. It's horrible. Still gotta... We'll save quit after this. We'll go do desert. If I'm clear now. Get that too low. Fucker. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I thought I hit that too low. I did not. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, if you just do pod and then immediately go to ice, this thing is fucking cake. Delicious, delicious cake. Now I want cake. I mean, you're in GT right now. Like, there's somebody probably sitting in GT. I don't need this shit. There's somebody probably in GT right this moment. If you followed that route, you probably got it. Because you would have been well through... Yeah, either that or you're finishing T-Rock right now. You're not having to do this a second time. First time walking it. Boots were in the Village of Outcasts. We got them about 5 minutes ago. Basically in the spot that I was most afraid they would be. Because as we stepped in here, we were like, you know what? We probably should have done Naviside first in case the boots are required, because we got the hint that there was a required item in there, a unique item, and the boots hint is always in the game, so there's a good chance that's the boots hint. Big key. Good. I missed that, didn't I? Plus $2. Are you fucking kidding me? Get off my ass! I mean, we're gonna finish in the 30s, but still. I don't see how you could go wrong with this route. Like, honestly, I don't see how you go wrong. There's only 2 routes you can go, and we chose the bad one. Hey, dude. Okay. Yep. So I'll be up. I'm gonna get up at 6. She leaves around 6, and I'll make sure that she wakes me up.
Alright.
And then,
I'll try to get the limit before then, just so, like, I'm already...
Yeah. Yep. The 6:15. Yep. And then when you get there, or I'm sorry, when you're done tomorrow, you have to give me a 30-minute warning. So, because it's gonna take me 30 minutes to get there.
Well, that's the thing, though, is, like,
That's fine. I just need, when you tell me, it's gonna be 30 minutes. So, if you tell me at like 3:30 and you're done, just don't expect me to be there right away. I'm driving? It takes 30 minutes to drive there. And now I don't know math.
Your cork thing is starting to peel apart.
Yeah, I've been using that thing for a while.
Yeah.
It has seen a lot of pizza.
Mine is an additive, but it does. I think when I have it down there, the cat sometimes like to lay on top.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it probably takes up some of the
Yeah, no, I think it's work. Gives a fuck.
I don't remember. I'm not even sure if this is really true or not, but I have like a very vague memory of you telling me that like don't damage it or
What?
something when you first gave it to me.
If I said that, I was being stupid and funny. It's a fucking cork board. If you need another one, it's like 18 cents.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
I don't have any idea. I don't think I would have told you that, but I say stupid things. Most of the time intentional. Most of the time. Mostly. So. Alright, dude. But yeah. Just, yep. Don't throw it. You need to try your best.
Well, it's not just up to me though.
I understand.
I'll do my best. And I'm like one out of 9 students who are part of this too. So I get this. The possibility of it happening, of us moving forward to state, is probably
Well,
there's only the top 5 schools compete in state. And
just do your best. That's all you can do. Don't fuck up. No pressure or anything.
so the line up there, let's say.
Hey, Lotus. Oh, making bad decisions. You know, typical rando. I got the shovel. Yay! Oh no, I mean we're in go. We've been in go for a while. Alright, baby. And just make sure that I'm up by 6. Throw water on me if you... Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that's what you meant. Oh, well, I'll be up. 7. I love you too, baby. We'll see you in the morning. Well, no one's done yet. If we actually get to GT before somebody finishes, I'll be shocked. Because we've got to be a decent amount behind here. I am going to forego the big key chest. We're going to take that risk. Let's see if we can't make a little bit of that time back. So we're going to take the 80-20. It's a 20% chance that it's there. It's an 80% chance that it isn't. Oh yeah, no, that was intentional. Actually, you know what? This is a bad decision. Yeah, no, that's... I just realized it's actually... I'm not gonna do this. Because it's not exactly... It's actually worse than that because of the other key needed to get past the roller room. So it's not actually an 80-20, it's a little bit worse than that. It's almost a 50-50 based off of where the second key is located. Okay. Because then if roller room doesn't have a key, then we have to come back. And even though it's not a huge thing, I wasn't going to take that. I totally forgot about this other one. Yeah, we would have had to do it too. Yeah, we would have had to have done that. So, glad I did. Oh, I think I want to stop at the safety because I kind of want the magic. I'm gonna do it. This is the coward path. That's the coward's path right there. So, to summarize this seed, we thought we had a live-by pod. In reality, it was a die-by pod. Oops. Oh, shit. Because, I mean, the pod play was good, but it actually threw us off track of where we needed to go in the end, and it probably hurt more than it helped. Not only that, we did a majority of the shit with Fighter Sword when we could have had Temper. I have no idea how many items we actually got in here. Call it. That's a good pickup. We're at 10 hearts. We're still in Greenvale. And I wouldn't mind picking up a mail upgrade somewhere in GT. That would actually be nice. I think we might have another flute in GT here. Shit. It's possible, but it was definitely the wrong play in hindsight. It looked like the right play, it really did. But it really kind of fucked up. Because of what we missed out in Thieves Town and in Village. We missed 2 swords and the boots. Wow, we actually made it to GT before somebody finished. I'm shocked. I'm honestly really surprised right now. I figured somebody would have been done by now. Oh, no, somebody forfeited. I just saw the thing scroll and figured that's what it was, but no. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, I hear ya. And Zero Rush is done, so we're gonna be... I don't know, 7+. I so very, very rarely do Enemizer with random damage. I don't remember last time I even did it. Damn it. Fucking die. We never found Blue Boomerang, did we? Pretty sure we didn't. No, we didn't. Yeah, actually, I couldn't tell you the last time I did Enemizer with random damage. It's been a while. Second fucking straight. I know it works. I don't like doing it because the pattern is just so much more difficult to pick up sometimes. I find myself screwing it up a couple of times when it's easier to just drop the thing. Found our hearts. Second straight flute in GT. Got one yesterday, too. Here we are, we were worried about swords. Those 2 bonks. Yeah, it's convenience on that one. I mean, we're basically, well, we're not quite NMG because we have Salty's done. 2 people are in. Fuck. We're still 7 out once we find it. I'm gonna check these too. Oh, wow. It's gonna make this a hell of a lot easier. I was concerned about a mail upgrade. I actually wasn't thinking about silvers. Fuck. Hitsu's done. 3 people are in. And this makes sense. I mean, this is exactly where I figured we would be. We would be between 7 and 10 out. And it's exactly what we're going to end up being. So we have a ton of safeties, plus we have a fairy in a bottle. So I'm gonna be a little out there. I'm actually gonna walk over here. I'm gonna take the few seconds to pick that up, because that is going to help a ton when we get through to the end here. Oh, I dodged it this time. Good job. Only took a billion efforts. We're getting kind of lucky with our pickups here, because that was nice. Have the arrows to spare here. Whatever. Well, it would also help if I didn't suck. I mean, easy as shit. See, Gloin's done. We just went the wrong way. That's what it is. I'm not complaining. The only thing I did really wrong was I went to Desert knowing that both a sword and a unique item were available in Village of Outcasts, and knowing that that could have been boots, I should have done that. Ow. That actually hurt. That was like the biggest, and only really big mistake we made. The choices with the route were actually fine, it just ended up being backwards. Honestly, I don't even need a mail upgrade at this point. I'll take it if it gives it to me, but... honestly, I just don't need it. I'll check. $20. Yeah, it was the same as yesterday. I mean, we have a ferry and a pod, so 5 people are done. The one that killed us was Swamp. Not... the fact that we found literal nothing inside a Swamp Palace really hurt. I think only one of those counted, too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh! Kick-ass triple. Rami's done. 6 people? 7 people. Glan is done. How the fuck did Glan PB this? He must not race much anymore. Even he laughed at it. Well, if we finish top 10, I'll be, I guess, kind of happy, considering we wasted a good 10 minutes. I'd say 7 to 10 minutes. 7 to 10 minutes is what we lost by making that play. It looked right, was very wrong. Do not hug the pig. He will kill you. I'm glad I have that ferry, because I'm going to need it. Yep, saw that coming right up the butt. Saw that coming. It sucks when you see it, but you can't do anything about it. By the time you see it, it's already too late. Actually... Oh, no, no, no! I could add a triple there, but I had to pause. Alright. So, we're shooting for 8th right now, unless we get sniped. Sniper, no sniping, sniper, no sniping, sniper, no sniping. We had a chance on this one if we had done this route backwards. Saltbush's Homecoming. I wonder. You know, I just realized. Whenever I'm racing, Kiva lays always leaning back towards the monitor. So, I'm assuming you figured this out. This is the cat bed. The monitor's right here in front. And I think she's laying that way because she's catching the warmth off the monitor. But she's always in that direction because she likes the warmth. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, someone's gonna win. Someone's gonna win. We're almost a third of the way through the marathon goal. That's awesome, guys. That is awesome. Let me check and see if anything is going on. And a race started 30 minutes ago. God damn it. Shit. I wouldn't have minded getting in a giant percent in, but it's too late. Yeah. Yeah, it was about 30 minutes ago. Or 20 minutes ago. Which means it would have just started like 10 minutes ago. Whatever. Oh, half magic was on the ped. That's interesting. It's actually not interesting at all. I just... damn it. Actually, our clear is good. I'm looking at our map. There's a lot of shit we didn't check. So we're going to have a good clear number. We're going to be like in the 140s. So the route on this was... we did everything... So... The route in the end was do what we did. You don't need to do Eastern, but you do need to go to SRL to get the glove. And then you don't need to do Hera, but you do need to go up to Death Mountain to get the hammer. That gets you into Dark World. What you want to do is go straight to Thieves Town, or Village of Outcasts. Get the one sword, get the boots, finish the hype route, go to Pyramid, go to Pod, go to Ice. You're now in Go mode. You go straight over to Swamp, then to Desert. Then you go do Skullwoods, finish at T-Rock, and then you end up getting Temperate Sword inside of GT. That was about as linear as you can get, to be honest. And if you decide not to do Eastern, you do Eastern when you do Pod. It's even better. So, like, the pure God route, yeah. I mean, we kind of did. The problem, we actually read it right. The issue was we didn't go to Village of Outcasts first for the boots and the sword. Everything else was pretty close. Now, we did do Swamp. So Swamp was the one thing that we did that we full cleared because the fucking hint told us there was a unique item and there was this goddamn mushroom. Beyond that, yeah. Let me see what the seed of the week is this week. I haven't done the seed of the week yet. What do we got? Oh, it's a Forge seed. Forge all J's with K's. K items, so Moon, Summons all live. Passes in treasure chests. Okay. It's T2S2. It's kind of weak. Wyvern challenge on. No safeties. You know, the seed of the week actually looks pretty simple. Looks like it's just a K2 Forge seed. It's only 930 or 940. Like, I would rather do a giant percent to practice for tomorrow, but if you guys are gonna stick around, I'll probably do the seed of the week. Who got this? Somebody got it. Oh wait, and Jesus. And Looney got it. Wow, see, that says something around 3 minutes, yeah, 147. 3 minutes of menu time, but only 8 minutes of lag time. That says something. Looney. Is that your first point? Is that your first? It's your first point. That is your first point. Still plenty of time, guys. There's 2 months plus still on the books here. So, all right, let's. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do right now. Let's go ahead and do this. So, speed running. Final Fantasy. All right, guys. Here's what I'm gonna do. Stand by. I'm gonna turn off the stream and I'm gonna turn it back on. I've been doing this a lot more for archival purposes. So sit tight for just a moment, and I'm just going to restart this. Be right back. I'll be back in literally 10 seconds.